Cause we finna read the word. Now try you said you wanted to come in and do the right thing. Now don't be disturbing me. You gotta read listen to the word. We at Bible school. We at Bible school. We having Bible study. Alright? Now you know you gotta act right because God ain't gonna be pleased with you acting crazy. Alright. Oh, that one kind of bright. Oh, too bright. What? This man said, "What your daddy look like?" I don't know what he look like. He look like Jehovah Jireh. What your daddy look like? Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. We are back. Good morning, Kenny Marcus, Katrina Bell, Humble, Ram, Tiffany, Sessions, Humble Ram, giving, okay. And hey, Carla, hey, mama. Fifi Robinson, you better have that coffee. Better have that coffee. Good morning to you too, sister. Hey, Mom. Bobby Wagner. Hey, Kay Dimes. Monica Smith. LaShawn James Jones. Good morning. Shantae Ivy, good morning. She said, "Good morning, Miss Ebony, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning." What did it say? Humble Ram wants you to know God bless you and you're beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, God blesses me every day, daily, throughout my day and everything. God is so good. So y'all know we had said we were gonna come back with the daily breads, right? But and then I did not finish telling y'all about the family reunion. We had so much fun. Lonzo drove us all the way to Georgia. Well, you know, we stopped and stopped, you know what I'm saying? But he drove. Yes, he drove. My son, he drove. And that was a blessing. We had fun. We went Saturday to the picnic. Saturday night was a sneaker ball. And yesterday, everybody was so tired, baby. We didn't even go to the adventure park. We came on up the road. So we're going to have to go back to Georgia to use them tickets for the adventure park. Okay, Daniqua McKinney, I came across your story the other day. God bless you. You have a great and powerful testimony. Thank you so much, Miss Daniqua. I think that's your Daniqua McKinney. Thank you. And I told y'all a lot of y'all came across my story the other day, but some of them they were telling me why and how it came back. Wait a minute, girl. You have an upgrade life God has in store waiting for you. Thank you. When you woke up this morning and no one told you that love you, God loves you, and I love you too. Thank you, Miss. I don't know if you're Mr. or Mrs. Tony Archer, but thank you so much. Thank you. And so a lot of y'all, the pictures was coming back on the timeline, the videos was coming back on the timeline from in the beginning when I first got shot. It's pronounced Danique. Oh, Danique. Okay. And good morning, Jeffrey. Sean, somebody passed by. Jennifer Thomas, thank you. You are a gift also. You are a gift also. So the pictures was coming back, the videos was coming back from in the beginning. So I guess if y'all catch the videos from in the beginning and then look at today, then y'all could just see what God has done. But the one that's just been on this journey, because we have been live almost every day at least for the first year. And we went through doctor's appointments, we went through ups, downs, birthdays, anniversaries, 1 month anniversary. We done been through the whole ordeal. So y'all got to go back and watch that and catch the in between. But y'all do see the beginning and as of right now. So y'all still see what God can do. Now, who is this? Melissa Love Glenn. And thank you. And you are a woman's warrior as well. Like I told y'all in the beginning, and I've said it many, many times, we all have struggles, testimonies, stories. They might not be the same. That don't mean the hurt wasn't the same, the pain, the memories, and we all have overcome. So we all are living testimonies. We all are blessed, and God gave all of us another chance at life to get it right. Now I'm finna get on that date. What the day is, y'all? Okay, June. Cause I done flipped out, baby. I'm all the way in July. Wait a minute. Let me tell y'all something else. So let me get back on the cord too. Okay, wait a minute. Hey, I'm new here. Came across your story the other day. May God continue to bless you. Yes. And so for y'all new women and new people, yeah, y'all stay tuned. Cause y'all don't even know the half of it. Y'all really don't. Y'all just know what it look like now, but it ain't been easy. It has not been easy. And so, do what I was saying, because I end up in July. So, check this out now, y'all. So, we reading Daily Bread. And there was a point in my life, too, where, I had went on stop for a minute, So, when I came back, I was trying to figure out my place, what I was going to do next or whatever. And so, I had to start taking baby steps. So I started reading Daily Bread every morning. And so that's where we get that from. That's how Daily Bread comes into the equation. And so some of us don't read the word every day. Some of us don't hear nothing encouraging every day or positive or that. So we just try to start out with a little something. And I do not read it or study it or then before I get on here. We read it and study and go over the questions and stuff together. So we learn together. We walk together. We cry together. We pick ourselves up together. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. That's all. Okay, y'all. I think, look, y'all got June 26th. She said, looks like nothing at all but beauty. You just need help with the enhancement. Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We need help with the enhancement and everything else that's going on. All right. So we're going to read Monday, June 26th. And that's also a blessing too, because sometimes my eyes and stuff be messing with me real bad. And they'll go to watering, but y'all know that this eye's supposed to be gone. But God be giving me the strength and the ability to keep reading his words, his liberty words. But he give me the strength and ability to do everything that I need to do with the help of the Lord. Okay, now, oh, Jesus, this called easy money. Easy money, y'all. Easy money. We don't know nothing about easy money, do we? We don't know nothing about easy money to do it. Top of the AM. Oh, and then another thing, let me say this one more time. One more thing. And then so we was out at the pool area at the family reunion, and my cousin told me, and my cousin stay right here where we at. And she was like, cuz I still be getting up looking at your Daily Breads and listening to your word. She was like, when you gonna start back? She was like, cause I be listening to the Daily Bread before I go to work, and that be my morning meditation. She was like, then I put on my clothes and go on out the door after you read Daily Bread. She was like, she don't listen to nothing else but the Daily Bread. So here you go, Bunny. All right, easy money. And the reading gonna come from Matthew 6:21. And the scripture is, where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Matthew 6:21. Where your treasure is, that's where your heart will also be. Whatever you love, that's where your heart at. Where you spend your time, that's where your heart at. Whatever you invest in, whatever's dear to you, that's where your heart at. But of course, we need to have our heart with God. Now, in the late 1700s, a young man discovered a mysterious depression on Nova Nova Scotia's Oak Island, guessing that pirates, perhaps even Captain Kidd himself, had buried treasures there. He had a couple of companions started digging. They never found any treasure, but the rumor took on a life of its own. Over the centuries, others continued digging at the site, expending a great amount of time and expense. The hole is now more than 100 feet, 30 meters deep. Such obsessions betray the emptiness in the human heart. A story in the Bible shows how one man's behavior reveals such a void in his heart. What it is, Gehazi had long been a reliable servant of the great prophet Elijah. But when Elijah declined the lavish gifts of a military commander whom God had healed of leprosy, Gehazi concocted a story to get some of the loot. 2 Kings 5:22. When Gehazi returned home, he lied to the prophet. But Elijah knew. He asked him, "Was not my spirit with you when the man got down from his chariot to meet you?" That's verse 26. In the end, Gehazi got what he wanted, but lost what was important. All right, here we're going to get to some good stuff now. He got what he wanted, but lost what was important. That's what some of us do in life. We get what we want, but the important things, we miss out on them because we didn't got what we wanted instead of what we needed. Now, Jesus taught us not to pursue this world's treasure and instead store up the treasures in heaven. That's Matthew 6:20. I'm going to read it one more time. Jesus taught us not to pursue the world's treasure. Not to pursue the world's treasure and nothing of this world, because this world is not going to stand. Everything is going to perish and pass away. We need to be focusing on the promised land is the only thing that's going to stand. All this other stuff is momentarily. It's just here for the moment. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. All right. Beware of any shortcuts to your heart's desire. That's why I say if it's easy, I don't want it. If it is, I don't want it. It comes too easy. If you sit up right in front of you, sometimes just be the trick of the enemy. You just want to grab it. Okay, beware of any shortcuts to your heart desires. To your heart's desires. Because that's deep. Y'all know when I be praying and I put up my posts and stuff, I pray my family. That's my heart desire. That's something man can't give me. That's something I can't buy. I can't go to the store and pick that up. Can't nobody deliver that but God. My heart desires and your heart desires. That's in here. Don't nobody even know what it is besides you and God. And God is the only one that can release your heart desires and give you that. So anybody trying to shortcut or give you momentarily praise or temporary blood relief, that ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. All right. Now, okay, I want to say beware of the shortcut to your heart desire. Following Jesus is the way to fill the emptiness with something real. Jesus Following Jesus, because don't just say Jesus, it's a following Jesus. Let me underline. Following Jesus is the way to fill the emptiness, the void, the loneliness, the emptiness with something that's real. Something that's real. Not no fake love, not no fake high, not no fake sex, not no fake, none of this stuff that we use to fill these emptiness, these gaps, these voids. I'ma feel love like this, or I'ma cover this up with that. It's not going to work. Jesus is the only thing that's going to give us, no, Dodo Bird number one, us that feeling that we looking for, what we need in him, that piece of that puzzle that we need, that piece of that puzzle that we can't buy. That's why it don't matter how much money them celebrities and stuff we have, they be miserable, lonely, empty, lost, all that stuff. All right. All right. So, wait a minute. We got a paragraph. Wait a minute. God has assembled us uniquely as his body, a family of interdependent and collaborative parts working together as a unit to carry out Christ's continuous work. Our unity ought to be evident. What? Who is this? Cindy Kelly. What it ought to be? Evident. Evidence. All right, I push your thing. Wait a minute. Evidence in the way that we hold one another up, celebrating each other's triumphs and mourning each other's losses. In doing so, we work and operate as one body. Reflect, girl, baby, let me tell you something. Let me go to your thing while it's still. Celebrating each other's triumphs, they ain't gonna do it. They hating on you too bad. They don't want you to win, so how they gonna celebrate you and congratulate you? They ain't gonna do it. They don't want to. The selfishness in them don't want you to be doing better than them. Mourning each other's losses, they be there temporarily, for a minute, for a moment. That's why they keep telling us through all this stuff. What? Depend, trust, and believe in God. People. And I ain't just gonna say man, because I'm a woman, and we might get it took into the wrong concept. But when they say man will let you down every time, they weren't just talking about a man. They could have been a woman, a doctor, or a lawyer. Anybody will let you down. The only person and the only word that's gonna stand is God, and he is the only one that's gonna what? Never leave you nor forsake you, no matter what the situation is, no matter what we going through, no matter what we face, and no matter what it looks like. God is the only one that's still gonna be there holding you down with the home team. Now let me tell y'all this. Now we do questions on here. That's the whole truth. That is the truth. Now we do questions and we wait on answers on here, right? So now we're gonna go on down and I'm trying to do how I said it. Even you better let them know, because yes, people hate on each other. Yeah, they'll hate on you, they'll hate you out the game. They will hate you out the game. Be sitting up there laughing in your face. And see, my situation be different, but I really say, see, be sitting up there laughing at you in your face and go right on out the door and call the police and say, yeah, she doing this, or yeah, this, or yeah, he got that, or he. Yeah, that's what they'll do. Be getting information from you, so they be built the whole case on you. I'm sorry, look. Okay. So the prayer, this is the prayer for the morning. We got a prayer. We got two questions. All right. So one question says, What do you long? Oh, there's a question. I want some answers and some feedback. What do you long for the most? Me, Zion, Claudia, I'm gonna answer your question real fast. My son is doing good. He's doing very, very good. Under the circumstances, he's doing well. And everyday life, he's doing well. Thank you for asking. And the question, the question, the question, the question, the question is, what do you long for the most? Okay, Miss Tracy Finney said unconditional love. Ooh, baby, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. I want unconditional love, but I don't yearn for it because I don't even believe man is even sometimes capable of giving unconditional love. Miss Jessica said peace and joy. Miss Lisa said reassurance. Miss Norma said peace. Now I'm with y'all with that peace. I need a little peace. I need a little peace. Now, Miss Alicia said she need peace in her home. Baby, look, I touch and agree with you on that one. I touch and agree with you. We have a peace in the home, peace on the job, peace in my mind. I need peace in my heart. I need peace. Miss Maddie said good health. Miss Bobby Wagner said my heavenly home. You yearn for your heavenly home, ma? Don't yearn. You gonna get it. You gonna get it. Don't yearn up on it. You know I love you, Bob. Okay, what did you say, Miss Tracy? Did you say is it possible or it is possible? Caregiver, somebody I long for peace and love and something. Oh, that's a good one, Miss Ramona Murray. Stop gun violence. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now, you know what? In order for them to stop the gun violence, they too scared to stop gun violence for number one, because they don't want to fight. They some cowards. This new millennium and new generation, you tell them, even this mixing, said they some cowards. They want to pick up guns. They want to shoot all in the air. Half of them ain't even shooting at nobody. They want to shoot in the air. Because they don't want to fight. Because they scared to fight. Because half of them going to get beat up. And then they pride and they peer pressure. They're going to be scared to be embarrassed for fighting. So they want to pull out guns and knives and everything else. Oh Lord, I'm so sorry, Miss Tracy. Miss Tracy said she a giver and she get most messed over all the time. Well, guess what, Miss Tracy? You can't stop being a giver because that's in your heart. But ask God to show you who you need to be giving and being good to, because that's in your heart. And I don't want you to stop your heart from being good and giving. We just need to be good to different people, the people that appreciate it. So the people that won't mess you up, because there's still some good-hearted people out here that ain't gonna mess you up. We just keep running into the wrong ones. Okay. Now we ask, what do you long? Oh, I apologize. Mine is, what do I yearn for the most? Is my family to be reunited and all on one accord. And at this present time, that's exactly what God has given me. My family back and all on one accord. And when I'm supposed to be some people with this blonde hair, I got all my children, even the one that walked out the door in the very beginning, for y'all that don't know. That's the one I posted that picture of. We said we've been waiting all year for that picture. We ain't no year picture, no up-to-date picture with Denisha. Them was memories and old pictures. But guess what? God blessed us to finally take a new picture, gave us a new beginning, a fresh start. That's why you start every day new, holding on to nothing. Yesterday is gone. June 25th, 2023 will never come again. So don't worry about what happened yesterday. And yes, God is doing that. When I took my hands up out of it, Ebony hands up out of it, and let God handle the situation, he brought it right in my face, ran right into at the stove. I wasn't even looking for it, but as long as I was on that phone, why you ain't call me? I ain't seen you. I love you. What you doing today? All this. Baby, go ahead on. So that's what I yearn for. My family to be on one accord. Because the more and more I fight, the more and more the devil comes. And me and my family were just getting back on good terms when he allowed my husband to shoot me in my face and split my family back up again, because he separated me from my girls and my son. I had to be there for him and accept the love that I was given and be there for him, because we had a situation that nobody could understand besides me and him. But my girls didn't want me to bury my husband. They didn't understand me burying my husband. And to them, I looked like a fool. Just like I looked like some of y'all that had so much to say. So that pushed me and my children back again, separated us again. So that little person downstairs we call Lulu, that's how he come in at me. And I don't know how he come in at y'all, but y'all need to identify, realize how he coming in, what he's destroying and what he's trying to take from y'all, and putting him up under your feet and telling him he can't have it. Whatever it is, he cannot have it. And he don't have the power to have it. He ain't got enough power to do that. He still got to go ask somebody else for permission to do something. He got to go ask God for permission to do anything. So who is he? Who is he? Nobody. Stop giving that man so much. He ain't even no man. I'm sorry, Lord. I gave him too much acknowledgement then. Stop letting this clown do so much. He do too much. Now, what pursuits and obsessions have left you feeling empty? You have a bigger heart than most, because many women want to did it. Yep, many women probably want to did it. That's why I'm different than the rest. And in my flesh, I wouldn't have did it. I had no intentions on doing it. But God had to deal with me. God had a bigger plan, and he only used me. Because Ebony didn't want to do anything, but God had to use me to show y'all, the whole world, something that was not in me, that Ebony was not capable of. God had to use me to show y'all how to forgive like he would. Because we don't know how to do that. We don't. Yeah, as soon as I said something about that, the phone went straight down. I rebuke you, Lulu. I rebuke you, Lulu. He get mad, y'all. He got attitude. Nigga tried to try my whole phone, but I'm back. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what God did. He showed the whole world how to forgive with the love of the Lord, not the love of man. Because there's also a video on there that y'all went back and found where I told y'all I was leaving the funeral. I told them to push him in the middle of the street too. Nah, but God wouldn't let me. God wouldn't let that flesh rise. It rose now, but God won. God got the victory, not me. God got the victory, not me. All right. Now, what pursuits? I'm trying to read that stuff. So I try to read, and I try to talk, and I try to go on. You are truly inspirational. I was beaten for 10 years, locked in closets. He abused my daughter. He's serving 25 to life. I still rise. Amen. Yes, you do, Miss Tracy. And you stronger than the mud, baby. Because out of 10 years, Miss Tracy, you very strong. I thank God that you still here, and I thank God that you got out that situation. And God gave him some time in prison. How is your daughter doing? I would love to know how your daughter's doing and how you doing. Just on the inbox tip. For real, especially your daughter. Because we as women suffer things in our younger age that we tend to hold on to, memorize, and everything else that affects us as we grow older and older. And things that we missed out on, like you said, that unconditional love, that motherly love. Yes, thank you, Miss Tracy. I see you too, Chandra Jones. You one of my girls. You know why I had to put my hand on my mouth, because we've been praying about that. So I gotta learn to be quiet sometimes too. Yeah, we all do. Because our mouth will get us in trouble. Yes, it will. Our mouth will get us in trouble. And that's the hardest thing to tame and tell us that in the Bible. But only God can do that. Only God. Forgiveness is the key, and most people can't understand it. Just like God forgave us. Yeah, God forgive us so much. I said, baby, I don't know when my blood pressure kept going up, I don't know what kind of blood pressure pill God take. Because, baby, I would have been dismissed myself. If I was God, I ain't gonna say nobody else, because I can't talk about nobody else. But he gave so many chances, chance after 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 chance. So who are we not to forgive? And then first time we be hot, Lord, help so out. Oh, Jesus, oh, I need you, Lord. I need you. If you just do this for me, I'll do that. And if you just do this one more, what? What we gonna give up? We don't want to give up nothing. But we sure want to holler and pray and cry when trouble comes. All right. We can't get this last question out for nothing, do it. Look, Ramona Murray, you got to pray for your tongue too. Yeah, we going to pray for them tongues. Thank you, Jesus, for delivering. Yeah. All right. We can't get this question out. Look like we can't get this question out. I'm asking one more time. And if we can't get no answers on here, we're going to move to the prayer then. Because y'all ain't answering me on here. But we got some other stuff that we need to get some help with too. Because we learn that God is the only one that can fill this emptiness. And whatever that emptiness may be, we need some help and some deliverance, Lord. So if it's something else that y'all want to say or on y'all heart, get deliverance from it. Put it on there. It's like we putting it in putting it on in the water or whatever. They say how you write stuff down, then you tear it up or you write it and you put it in the pond. We write it on the wall and we leave it in here. Lord, you said you're the only one that can deliver us. So guess what? We put it at your feet and you handle it. Because guess what else? God is a God that cannot lie. And he also gives all of us the power to move our own mountains. So whatever we talking about, we need deliverance of, whatever our heart desires, because this worldly stuff will vanish. It will not last. So whatever we need, because this is his word right here. This is his word right here. Write it down on y'all wall and leave it here. Leave it. As soon as you type it in, just like you got to type it, leave it there. Give it to God and take your hands off of it. That's the key. Take your hands off and leave it out. See, we try to pick it back up with it. And then if we fully trusting in God, why we still worried about it? Question. All right, let me get one of this last question now. All right, I'm finna do this. And Jackie, I see you, sister. I see you. The last question, man. All right. What pursuits and obsessions have left you feeling empty? All right. Y'all want me to start, I guess. Look at Tracy. Tracy here say, good morning. I just became a butterfly last week. I love your platform. Even reading your story, you are amazing. Well, guess what? Me, Tracy, I'm so glad you became a butterfly. That made my morning. That made my day. And guess what? I'm glad that you know that you became a butterfly. Because some people get on here be saying, what I got to do to be part of the butterfly nation? And no, you just trust and believe that God is God, that He died on the cross for our sins, that you are holding on to nothing from your past, and we are moving forward, holding on to nothing. That's what the butterfly nation stands for. We going through all these different stages of life: cocoon, caterpillar, butterfly. Then we get the butterfly. Look, then we get to the butterfly. Boy, I thought it was time to go. When I had got out the cocoon stage, and then I had turned to a caterpillar. I had suffered some more. Y'all. And then I went on some more. Then I had got me some wings. Now, I had turned to a butterfly, boy. I had turned to a butterfly. So I thought I was finna fly away, I was finna be all peaches and cream and lovely. Oh, man, shoot. I guess God didn't put no air in my wing. He ain't build my wings so strong enough. So I was just flapping a little bit. I was flapping a little bit. Then I started flapping a little stronger. But I still haven't flew away. Shoot. There's some stages to go through. Just like anything else. But guess what? The Butterfly Nation, we going through our stages together. And we're going to help each other, because all of us that didn't have a support system, all of us that didn't have no big sisters, all of us that didn't have no big brothers, all of us that didn't have a mother to come in the room and tell us she loved us and give us our good night hug, and to the fellas, which one really had that many fellas, but to the fellas that didn't have their fathers active in their life, that's what all of us get said. We've been blessed with a whole family. That's why I tell y'all, don't say, no, I'm your fan or whatever that stuff may be, because I don't listen to it. You my sister. You are my sister. God bless me to have a sister. God bless me with so many mothers on here. So many mamas on here. I take that back because I don't say mother. Mother, but I say mama. I got grandmas on here. I got brothers on here. I got a whole family that God has blessed me with. So we can't say we lacking nothing, because God blessed us with everything we needed to have. And for some of us that's where we got more advanced or on another level, that's where we can reach back and help our sister, or inbox our sister, or come in and ask for prayer, or pray for our sister. That's what we here for. We ain't here for all the other stuff. But it's there too now. But we here right now to get some help. Get the help line. Jesus on the main line. Tell him what you want. And if I can't get a prayer through, my sister Katrina Robinson can get a prayer through. My brother Curtis can get a prayer through. My sister Chandra can get a prayer through. If I'm by myself, I can get one of them to touch and agree with me. And it's already done. It's all I need is one. I just need one. And He done blessed us with more than one. So let's use our family and what God blessed us with. Because this was built only by God. I don't know nothing about no fan base and all y'all followers. So guess what? God sent y'all my way. God sent that video on y'all timeline as well for a reason. Now come on in to come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor, and He write all of my prescription in the room. All right, so y'all don't want to answer questions. Let's do the prayer. Hold on. Let's do the prayer. Dear God, and God is our daddy. God's our daddy, okay? All of God our daddy. And Jesus, he our brother. He our brother. He our big brother. Our special brother. Okay. Dear God, I give my desires over to you. Please, please help me crave the treasures that you value. Y'all heard that? One more time. Dear God, I give my desires, Ebony desires. Because sometimes Ebony want things that ain't good for Ebony. So I'm going to give them desires over to you, Lord. I'm going to give them to you, okay? And then I need you to help fill me up and want the desires that you have for me. In Jesus' name, I'm asking all these things. He heard us, y'all. He heard us, okay? Y'all trust and believe it? Trust and believe, touching and agree. He heard us. Thank you. Now, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Take the Lord with you, and the rest will follow. Now, I'm going to get my other little part for y'all, too. But we doing that. So, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Okay? Put on your full armor, because we are definitely under attack. But we don't fight against flesh and blood. We fight against spirits and principalities. Okay? And another reason I want y'all to stay prayed up is because guess what? When disaster hit or strike, boom, you might not have time to pray. So we got to build that thing up before he get ready to try to do something, because he always on the prowl. So we got to always be praying. Now, I love y'all. Have a blessed day on purpose. And I will talk to y'all later. Can I come back and talk to y'all later?